Hello, everyone. So today I'm going to discuss how Mercedes-Benz aligns its digital initiatives and sustainability strategies with the UN SDGs. So first of all, the UN SDGs introduced in 2015 has 17 goals designed to address significant global issues such as global actions, sustainable industry innovations, and responsible consumptions, guiding organizations towards achieving global sustainability by 2030. So Mercedes, as a well-known global auto manufacturer with a history spanning over a century as well as the inventor of cars, has dedicated in building high-quality vehicles for centuries through the technological innovation and commitment to luxury driving experiences. The company acts as a global automotive leader renowned by quality and innovation, places sustainability as a strategic goal. The company actively integrates sustainability across its operations, aiming for significant environmental and social impact. The automotive industry is now aiming toward digitalization and sustainability, driven by evolving customer demands, technological advancement, and new regulations. The key industry trends include the increase of electrified vehicles, increasing the use of sustainable materials, and use of innovative digital technologies such as AI and the vehicle connectivity. These developments directly supporting the SDGs such as the SDG 9 and SDG 12. So following, let's see something about the competitors, like the BMW and General Motors have already applied effective alignment with SDGs. So for instance, like BMW employs over 50% of recycled plastics in the latest model. And also, for the General Motors, already partnered with NVIDIA to implement AI-driven solutions, which is a digital initiative supporting industry innovation and sustainable infrastructure, which is the SDG 9. So let's see something what the Mercedes have already done here. So Mercedes-Benz Ambition 2039 initiative represents their bold commitment to sustainability, aiming for complete carbon neutral in the new passenger vehicle fleet by 2039. So here are some key points of the Ambition 2039 that as we can see that following through these goals that for instance like some net carbon neutral vehicle fleet, reduction in CO2 and innovative production facilities and sustainable supply chains and electrification of the vehicle fleet. And as we can see that these goals are quite irrelevant with the digital transformation strategies. As we can see that the Mercedes-Benz really fall behind by using digital transformation strategies to solve some problems and meet up with the UNSGs. But however, we can still see some progresses made by Mercedes-Benz. So following with is a graph of the leading passenger electric vehicle selling in the United Kingdom. As we can see, as a traditional oil consumption vehicle company, the Mercedes new model of 350E is actually the 10th most selling electrified vehicle in the UK. So they're actually making some progresses, even though there's a huge competition between the Mercedes and other electric trending companies. And also, and following with the next graph, and we can see the number and share of Mercedes-Benz electric cars sold in the worldwide from 2020 to 2023. As we can see, the number of the electric car selling by the Mercedes is at a huge growth through the 3 years. So actually, the Mercedes is doing quite well with the with these kind of goals to meet what up with the UN SDGs. So for this graph, we can see that this is a value chain for Mercedes to see what they have done with the Ambition 2039. And we can see that Mercedes really do the sustainable development through the every stage of the production, from the product development, supply chain, production, driving, and to reuse and recycling. And we can see that Mercedes is really dedicated in saving energies and as well as the promoting the reusable materials using through the production processes. So what is the alignment of the SDGs with the Ambition 2039? That for the SDG 2.4, that by 2030, increase sustainable share of the renewable energy in the global energy mix, that which the Mercedes sells the fully electric cars increased by 73% in 2023. And also for the SDG 9.2, that we can see that the Mercedes has reduced CO2 emission by 85%, surpassing its 2030 target of 50% of reduction, which really meet this SDG goals. And also for the SDG 13.2, which is the integrate climate change measures into national policies, strategies, and planning, which as well as the Mercedes have done that achieved a 96% of material recovery rate from the electric vehicle batteries, which has significantly reduced the raw material dependency and carbon emissions. So this is a SS trip analysis for the current stages of the Mercedes-Benz. As we can see, the Mercedes gained quite good in the transparency, responsiveness, but they still fall far behind in the intelligence and personalizations. This is because like we can see that Mercedes really have a great target and really transparent to the people that what they have done with the ambitious 2039. But however, Mercedes really fall behind in working with other companies, collaborating with some DST processes, and also they just do not really fall behind in using the digital transformation strategies. And also for every single customers of the Mercedes-Benz, they do not identify what they need to and also they failed to give them feedbacks of the SDG initiatives, which these are should be improved with the full future plans for the Mercedes, which is I will be talking following by. For the final part, I'm going to introduce my own initiative of the digital transformation strategy for Mercedes, which is the Smart Factory Initiative, that I think Mercedes-Benz could integrate advanced digital technologies such as artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and smart monitoring chains to promote the efficiency, technological innovation, and sustainable manufacturing processes. So here's the detail of this plan. The first is the AI-driven analysis that I think the Mercedes could introduce AI to production process for monitoring and analyzing possible failures and make predictive maintenances. And secondly is the Internet of Things technologies that the Mercedes could install IoT sensors in the manufacturing facilities for the engineer to gather real-time data insight about the current emission, production performances, and states of energy using, which really provide the data insights for the employees to control the efficiency of the production. And finally is the monitor supply chain. I think the Mercedes-Benz should attach monitoring devices to the supply chain to make sure that green energy, green material, for instance, like green steel, aluminum, and battery components for Mercedes are used in the production processes, which really guaranteed the green energy is used in the production process. So I think so my plan is really aimed at SDG 9, which we can see the alignments with the SDG 9. And firstly, it's actually contributing to promote sustainable industrial actions through digital transformations, and also apply advancements and innovation in manufacturing process. And finally, the Mercedes could upgrade its production process with sustainable, green-going, and digital-based technologies. So following is the processing map of my new digital transformation strategy. So firstly is the consideration stage. Then as we see that in the recent years, there are many agreements conducted by the world. Firstly, like the Paris Agreement, and also there's a high demand for people of the sustainable development. And also the Mercedes company have commitment of the ambitions 2039 and the responsibility of the planet, which all these really lead to the new digital initiative to respond to the UN SDGs. And also for the technology side, the advanced in technology also lead to the improve in the sustainable products with the digital transformation plan. And so following with the engagement and proposal stage, which is all the initiative like the monitor state of the production machines, make sure the energy are used efficiently, and monitor the green production materials and the supply chain. All three, as we discovered before, like the use of AI, Internet of Things, and also the monitoring system to supply chain. So these three things actually can predict the maintenance, improve the production efficiency and waste of energy, and also the improvement can be made as the energy are efficiently is low and avoid energy waste, and also to promote the supplier with the initiative of sustainable development. And also for the Mercedes, it can be partnered with digital companies for digital devices and systems, which this can contribute to the use of digital technology as artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and supply chain monitor devices. And all these things comes up with the benefits and outcome stage. So these things could covered in the achievement in the annual Sustainable Development Report for Mercedes, which could improve the customer trust and a reputation. And also, these things can help the Mercedes to gain the sustainable development capabilities to reduce energy consumption, meet the SDG 9, and also increase the use of sustainable materials. So finally is our future trip analysis for Mercedes-Benz, as we've strategically enhanced each dimension, like to drive the stronger digital and sustainability performance. Through advanced monitored supply chain tracking will boost transparency, improve the Internet of Things and AI integration, will significantly elaborate responsiveness and intelligence, enhance consumer engagement platforms, while dramatically increase personalization. As shown in our radar chart, these focused improvements position Mercedes-Benz to effectively meet sustainable goals, create greater consumer value, and maintain industry leadership.
At Mercedes-Benz, the future is about circularity. We want to build the most desirable cars in a more sustainable way through innovation. Because this is what we do. It's what we've always done. For the legends of tomorrow, we're working on circles. Lots of them. We're rethinking, reducing, repairing, and recycling. Okay, let's break it down. We're rethinking everything from scratch. We want to think in circles, design in circles, produce in circles. To keep as much as we can in the loop, we want to reduce what we use in our production processes and through innovative, more sustainable materials. Yep, that goes into the car. And we reuse what we can. Because at Mercedes-Benz, every single part is worth keeping. And we're supporting our customers so they can keep enjoying their ride. Then, after many years, when a car's long life has come to an end, we're ready to close loops by recycling precious materials. To keep the story going, rewriting it page by page. We will always be pioneering because tomorrow drives Mercedes-Benz.